Think about your favorite song,
The one you always go back to.
the one that feels like yours. Now, ask yourself something uncomfortable. Did you discover that song? Or did an algorithm show it to you because 17 million people already liked it? Think about the job you are working toward, the apartment style you want, the kind of relationship you picture, the body you are trying to have. Where did those pictures come from? Because here is the question nobody really wants to sit with. Do you actually like what you like? Or did someone somewhere tell you to like it? And the scariest part is not the question. The scariest part is, most of us have never thought to ask it. Welcome, Becomers. This space was made for people still in the middle of becoming. Imagine you walk into a restaurant, but there is no menu. Instead, before you even sit down, someone has already ordered for you. Your parents chose the starter. Your school chose the main course. Your culture chose the dessert. And social media chose what everything looks like on the plate. By the time the food arrives, you eat it. You might even enjoy it, but it was never your order. This is closer to real life than most people are comfortable admitting. Before you were old enough to have opinions, you were given them. Before you knew what beauty was, someone showed you images of what beauty looks like. Before you knew what success meant, someone told you the markers. A title, a salary, a house, a car. Before you knew what love should feel like, you watched how the adults around you loved or failed to love each other. And your brain, which was young and open and learning, took all of it in, filed it, stored it, and labeled it mine, my taste, my values, my idea of a good life. But it was never really yours. It was the invisible menu, and you have been ordering from it ever since. In the 1990s, researchers ran a simple experiment. They asked people to choose their favorite jam from a selection of 5. Then they distracted them,
Switch the jams.
and asked them to explain why they liked the one they chose. Most people confidently explained why they loved the jam in front of them, even though it was a completely different jam, not the one they chose, not the one they said they preferred. They had no idea. Psychologists call this choice blindness. The brain does not just make preferences. The brain constructs stories about preferences after the fact to make sense of what it thinks it chose, which means the reasons you give for liking what you like may have nothing to do with why you actually like it. You like the music because it sounds good, or because you heard it at a moment when you felt something. You like that aesthetic because it speaks to you, or because you saw it 400 times before you noticed you liked it. You want that specific kind of life because it is truly yours, or because every film, every advertisement, every Instagram post you have ever seen quietly told you that life equals success? The brain is not a preference machine. The brain is a pattern recognition machine, and it has been recognizing patterns that other people designed since the day you were born. Now add the internet. Before the internet, your preferences were shaped by maybe a few hundred people. Your family, your teachers, your neighborhood, the TV channels available in your country. That was the pool. Now the pool is 4 billion people.
And a machine.
A machine that watches everything you do, every pause, every click, every second you spend looking at something, and it learns not what you think you like, what you actually respond to, what keeps your eyes on the screen, what makes your thumb stop scrolling, and then it feeds you more of that. Not because it wants you to grow, not because it wants you to discover, but because the longer you look, the more valuable you are. And here is what this does over time. Your world gets smaller, not geographically, psychologically. You see the same kinds of faces, the same kinds of bodies, the same kinds of homes, the same kinds of lives, presented as normal, desirable, worth wanting. And anything outside that frame starts to feel wrong, or strange, or less than, including sometimes yourself. The algorithm did not set out to make you feel inadequate, but inadequacy keeps you scrolling. And scrolling is the point. So, what do you actually like? This sounds like a simple question. It is not, because genuine preference, the kind that comes from inside rather than outside, is something most of us have almost no practice with. Think about the last time you did something with no audience.
Not posting it.
Not telling anyone. Not performing it. Just doing it. Because it made something inside you feel alive. For some people, that moment is very recent. For others, they have to think back years. And for some people, they cannot think of one at all. That is not a failure. That is information. It means the noise got very loud. And the signal, your actual self, got very quiet. Researchers who study authenticity, the real kind, not the Instagram kind, say that genuine preferences usually show up in 3 specific places. In what you do when no one is watching. In what you return to again and again without reward. In what makes you lose track of time. Not what impresses people. Not what photographs well. Not what makes sense on paper. What makes you forget that the world is watching. That is yours. Everything else is worth questioning. Here is something worth trying. Not because it will fix anything, but because it might show you something. For 1 week, notice the moment before you like something. Before you say, I love that. Before you save it. Before you share it. Ask, where is this feeling coming from? Is it coming from inside? A genuine pull. A real recognition. Something that moves you before your brain catches up. Or is it coming from outside? Someone else liked it first. It has a lot of views. The person who posted it is someone you admire. It fits the aesthetic you have been building. You do not have to change anything. You do not have to reject everything you thought you loved. Just notice. Because noticing is where it starts. The moment you can see the difference between a preference that is yours and a preference that was handed to you. You have something most people never get. A choice. A real one. Maybe for the first time. So, do you like what you like? Maybe. Some of it probably is genuinely yours. Found in the quiet. Before anyone was watching. Before it was popular. Before it made sense to anyone but you. And some of it was placed there. By parents who loved you. By a culture that surrounded you. By an algorithm that studied you. By a world that had very strong opinions about what a good life looks like. None of that makes you broken. None of that makes your life not yours. It just makes you human. But the question is worth asking. Not once. Regularly. Do I actually want this, or was I taught to want it? Because the answer changes everything. Thank you for watching, Becomers. If today's video resonated with you, drop a comment below. Tell me one thing you genuinely like that you discovered entirely on your own. No algorithm. No recommendation. Just you. We would love to hear it. If this made you think, give it a like and subscribe so you never miss a new idea. We are just getting started on this journey. One day, this channel will reach people in every corner of the world,